Today, as I was scrolling through the newspaper online, I saw an interesting video about the vaccines. You're seeing it now I'm playing it on this little video, and basically it gave the indication that if you get the vaccine and you're experiencing side effects, that's okay because that indicates that your body's building protection. And I thought that's a little odd because side effects are side effects. They're unintended consequences of something. And I didn't really like the connection to side effects that you may experience after a vaccine being necessarily a good thing. So I started looking at information, and here's what I found.
A National Post article from 4 days ago is entitled "No Vaccine Side Effects Won't Signal the Strength of Your Immunity to COVID-19." If someone gets a headache after a shot, it's common to hear them say, "Oh, it just means my immune system is really working hard." And scrolling down through this article, they ask the question, is there any link between what you can notice after a vaccine and what's happening on the cellular level inside your body? Robert Finberg, a physician who specializes in infectious diseases and immunology at the medical school at the University of Massachusetts, he explains how this perception doesn't match the reality of how vaccines work. He goes on here, and the initial response when you get a vaccine is due to what's called the innate immune response. The system is activated as soon as your cells notice you've been exposed to any foreign material, from a splinter to a virus. The goal is to eliminate the invader. When you get the vaccine shot, what you're noticing in the first day or two is part of the innate immune response, your body's inflammatory reaction aimed at quickly clearing the foreign molecules that breached your body's perimeter. It varies from person to person how dramatic the initial response is, and it does not necessarily relate to the long-term response. Moving down, the bottom line is you can't gauge how well the vaccine is working within your body based on what you can detect from the outside. Different people do mount stronger or weaker immune responses to a vaccine. Going back to the Government of Canada video on side effects that I started with, you see they put in the video, you may feel some mild side effects. It is a sign that your body is building protection. Why would they say that? To me, it seems to be misleading in that the National Post article contradicts it. What do you think? So how do you deal with the information that comes out from the government when it doesn't agree with science? And who are you going to trust? And there's a lot of talk today about people spreading COVID misinformation and vaccine misinformation and vaccine hesitancy. But this kind of stuff coming out in government videos that's splayed across your online newspapers that tell you that the side effects are just telling you that your body's building protection against COVID, that doesn't help. And some way, somehow, I hope the government takes a good, serious look at how they're dealing with their citizens. Thank you very much. What do you think?